Hey guys, it's Boomy here, and I'm going to be making a series of videos for you called Put Your Big Girl Panties On. And if you're a guy, just think put your big boy panties on, all right? Or maybe I should say your briefs. But today, in the Put Your Big Girl Panties On, I'm going to give you just a few minutes of straight talk about making the call. What I mean about making the call, picking up that what we call 1,000-pound telephone and making the call to your prospect. You know, a lot of you all have been in the business for a long time and you still haven't learned the skill of picking up the phone to call and get into connection with a customer or a potential business partner and let them know what you have. If you're a real entrepreneur, if you're a real networker, if you're really enthusiastic about what you have and you believe that it's good, right, and honest for people, and you're serious about launching off and continuing to expand your business, then you're going to pick up the phone and you're making the call. That's just what real business people do. Yes, there is the internet, and yes, hopefully you're using social media to build your brand and expand what you do and get your offer in front of more eyes. But I'm telling you what I know. You've got to learn the skill of picking up the phone and sharing the information. Now, let's talk a little bit about this. First of all, you need to make this a discipline that you do daily, or at least 5 days a week. It doesn't matter if you don't even know what to say, or if you don't think that what you are saying is even good. There's a concept calling getting your practice on. Getting your practice on. You need people to practice on. And in the beginning, before you are fantastic at using the phone and talking to people, you got to get to the point where you're at least good at it. And before you even get good at it, you're probably going to go through a time where maybe you're bad at it. But who cares? In order to even know if you're good or bad, you got to pick up the phone and do something. So listen, how do you get over the fear? I know it's a little scary sometimes of picking up the phone, and on the other end, you're already thinking, what is this person going to say? What is going to be their reaction? Are they going to tell me no? Already thinking negative things. How about thinking, man, I got the answer to change this person's life. What if they're so glad that I called? What if they've been praying for what I have? Why can't we train our minds to think that way? Oh, we certainly can. It takes some time. But even until then, guess what you got to do? Feel the fear if you have some, and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Get over yourself and get into your future. Get over your fear by doing the thing that you fear the most, and the death of fear is certain. Let me say it again. Do the thing that you fear the most, and the death of fear is certain. So I know I've been there before. The phone may feel like so heavy, and you may procrastinate and say, wait a minute, I got to clean up the kitchen first before I make my calls. I got to do laundry first before I make the calls. I got to do homework with the kids before I make the calls. Listen, make the call. Are you hearing me? Make the call. No longer stand for just idly piddle-paddling around and not doing those things that real entrepreneurs do. You've got something that's good, right, and honest for people. You've got something that changes lives. You've got something that people want. You've got something that people need. And you've got to become the type of person that doesn't mind sharing it with others. You got to develop yourself into that. So again, I don't care. I'm not telling you that you've got to make 20 calls a day like some people challenge themselves, or make 50 calls a day. What I'm saying is this. Pick a number. I don't care if the number is 1, and make at least 1 call a day. Where every day without fail, you pick up the phone and you call somebody and let them know about what you have. Even to the point, if you're super nervous and you're just getting started, pick up the phone and make the connection. You may not even talk about your business or your product or your opportunity, but you're getting in the habit of picking up the phone and getting back in connection with that person. It may be that it's been years since you talked to them, and it may be a little awkward if you just gotten right into business. So make it a two-step process. Connect with them, catch up with them, see how their family's doing, ask about their job, what they've been up to on the fun side of recreation. Maybe you can find out how things have been going with them personally. And then in the back of your mind, have another phone call planned. And then in the second phone call, you can share what it is that you have and what you've been doing. But they may just ask you, what have you been up to? And that opens the door for you to share what you have. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your big girl panties on. Put your big boy briefs on. Pick up the phone and you make the call. You'll be glad you did. You'll develop a skill that a lot of salespeople or would-be salespeople never develop, or at least they take a long time in developing it. You go and do it now.